Detta har hänt.
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick.
Grymta! Jag räddar. Dog Roderick.
Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your uncle Duncan.
I swear that
I will, my lord.
My lord. Kämpa, my lord. Det är bra, ta tag i svärdet med. Nej! Han är nere. Och så fortsätter det. Hej, Flixiekim här tillbaka igen. Med Game of Thrones. Vår lord dödades i förra avsnittet. Och vi ska ta svärdet här till hans bror, var det? Lordens bror? Nej, jag kommer inte ihåg. Här har vi det igen. Geography Ryan. Keenan. Ja, just det. Man kan störa med W-A-S-D. Och kolla runt här med musbäckan. Jag kan inte gå. Jag kan inte ens åt det hållet och så gå. Wow. Vi har ett svärd där. Jag vet inte riktigt vart vi ska. Vi bara ska vandra. Kan jag döda den här grisen? Kanske inte. Det är blodet. Blod. Väldigt mycket blod. Fresh blod. Smaka lite på det kanske. Det är någon som... det där här grisen. Dead pig. Det ryker där. Det måste vara någon där borta, säger mitt inre. Vad har vi här då? En vagn som bara lämnats kvar här. Av ingen anledning. Den skulle jag kunna titta på. Få med mig lite information, men nej, det vill den inte. Här har vi en trasig vagn. Look at.
That's father's car.
Hans pappas vagn.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Vad är det här? Åh nej, stackars gris. Nu blir det bacon av den grisen. Eller? Då. Vad är det här då?
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Det är min pappa.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a Forrester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
Backa undan när jag drar svärdet mot er.
Where'd you get that sword?
Det är
Not a chance that
ingenting.
sword is his. Must
None
have
of your
stolen
business.
it. Out here by himself.
None of your business. Det var ju precis det alltså.
None of your fucking business.
We're gonna feed you to the fucking pigs.
Kommer döda er allihopa. Inga
That
problem.
sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is
Just that.
Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new warden of the North. I reckon he like a proper lordly sword like that.
Jag kommer aldrig få det. Ja.
No. I'll have that sword, boy.
Aldrig i livet. You'll have it. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Nej. Fan, du ska inte ha svärdet.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Låt bli. Ta den. Ta den.
You really are a pig
Nej,
farmer,
det var
aren't you?
säkrare. Ta. Oj, rakt i halsen. Det är så jag går till. Tar vi honom också. Kom igen, ta yxan då. Backa undan här. Nej, nu jävlar. Nu jävlar. Yeah! Kom igen. Inte benet. Kör. Aj, mitt ben. S.
Mercy! Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you! I was
Jag säger,
only
jag är ju snäll, jag ska show mercy. Så kan du återvända till din familj, berätta
Thank you!
vad du har gjort. Och att jag är världens bästa där ute och ingen slår mig.
See you hang for this! That much I promise!
Han kommer säkert dö ändå, för att han lämnade sitt lag. Hans lord kommer döda honom. Jävlar vad fort jag kan springa med ett skadat knä eller ben.
Garrett! You survived! Your sister!
Vad är det med henne?
She hid.
Hon är död. Åh nej.
I tried to stop them.
Du gjorde allt du kunde. Rest in peace.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Oh ja. Whoa! Iron Raft, Stronghold of House Forrester. Vi är nu. Ta den dit vi skulle, va? Lämna svärdet, tror jag.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Woohoo! Det kommer bli ett fint ärr där på kinden.
Garrett!
I was too late. You were already dead.
Bring the maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Det meister. Meister.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton.
Jaha, det här kommer
They
han
killed
med
my
slagorna.
family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Det är bra. Det är bra. Det är bra.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
I had no
They
choice.
attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Okay. I can do that. Ja, måste hålla ner. Åh, fy fan! Åh, äckligt! Åh, fy fan vad äckligt! Åh, blodigla! Är det? Mördarmaska. Nej, fy fan vad äckligt det var.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
What do we do now?
What do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young,
and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Okay.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Ja, hans son Roderick var ju redan död.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
There's nothing we could do.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any
Men vad det jag
weight
skulle
on my
ge
leg.
svärdet till då? Jag har redan glömt bort det.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Okej, men jag vill utforska här lite på medicin supplies, medicinsakerna. Så jag luckigt. Åh, äckligt! Följt med maskar, jag ska peta lite på det.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
Nej, fy Vad är det här då? En bandage. Pick up. Det tar... jag bara plockar på mig. Vad är det här? Healing herbs. Kan vara bra också.
This might help.
Ja. Läker såret fortare då. Maybe. Talk to. Look at him. Det är jag bra på.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Ja, men jag vill prata med dig då. Kan jag inte prata lite med dig? Prata.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Who is... Never mind. Who is the new lord of the house? Why do the White Hills... Can I leave... Who is the new lord of the house?
Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Okay.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will become of me?
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Why do the White Hills hate us?
Why do the White Hills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The White Hills want our ironwood.
White Hills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power. And proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Can I see Ethan?
See Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Var det Ethan jag skulle ge... vad heter det? Svärdet till?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Där är hon, Lady
Welcome
Forrester.
home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
My lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened.
Inga problem,
Is it
Sergius.
true? Your family...
Ja, de dog, men det gör inget. Jag har dig här nu.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Här är jag. Nej, men vad var det
Garrett
att man
was
skulle ha
just
så?
telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero.
Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Roderick will certainly be missed.
Han har inte svarat.
He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the
Jag vet
family.
inte vem jag
He
skulle ge
asked
det
me to
till.
return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee. The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Ramsay Snow.
Garrett, you understand what this
Känner igen
means.
det.
You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution. We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
Ramsay Snow is coming here.
Aye. He'll arrive within the week. Those men will say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. And what would you have us do? Nothing. I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders. Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle. Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy. He deserves to be heard.
We
It
need
was
to be
his
smart.
family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done? Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide. He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men. He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you. The boy was just defending himself. I'm not faulting him for what he did. I'd have done the same.
Jag gjorde
as
inget
any man
fel.
would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all. I'd like to see them try. I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay. Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Vart skulle jag gå?
Where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton. You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong. Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
My place is
Especially now,
here!
when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I'll do what's asked from him.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Så jag kommer bli skickad till The Wall. Som jag faktiskt känner till.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
The Wall är ju typ en isvägg. En hög jäkla isvägg.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay. But Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's
All I have
Watch.
left.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting
Yeah,
for the
I
right
hoppas
moment
jag.
to tell you.
What? What is it?
It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Yeah, I
You
fulfilled.
caught me by
my
surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word.
Japp.
You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Nej.
This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
Det gjorde jag
From
faktiskt
this
inte.
day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But-
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Ranger. Vad är det för något? Är någon som vet? Kommentera. Yes, nu ska vi rida på en häst.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I will serve
I'll
with honor.
serve with honor.
I know you will.
Och här traskar jag iväg mot the wall.
Garrett, wait!
Okej. Och vänta. Vänta. Oh, ett halsband. Från dig. Talias halsband.
Be safe.
Ethan?
Vad är det här nu då? Är det Ethan Forrester, Lord of House Forrester? Ja, det är ju Ethan. Han ska bli king. Tror jag.
I couldn't find
Eller?
him.
Jag vet
Could
inte.
you?
Ethan!
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just
found
forgotten
me.
this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
Roderick
I
är
do
död.
too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Mira.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Men Garrett är smart, det sa jag
You'll
också.
be fine. Garrett is smart.
Det var ju han med stilen nyss. Han som
No
blev
one will
så
tell me what
skickad
Garrett
till-
did, but it must have been serious.
Ja, det var...
I heard
Det var
Duncan
det
and
inte.
Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After
I
all,
don't care what
you
he
are
say.
the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
Ja,
He taught
det är
Roderick
smart.
and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Jag kommer ihåg
Where
goda
was
tider,
I?
goda tider.
You weren't born yet.
It's
Stupid.
so much fun.
Nej då.
Then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
Åh nej.
Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like
I may
that.
have to change.
I
Det är
may
faktiskt
have to
sant.
change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
We'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Det är sanningen, lilla
But
flicka. Eller stora
since you're the
flicka.
new lord, you can do anything you want.
I
Jag vill
suppose.
inte göra allt jag vill. Ja.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for
As
once.
man as you...
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Hon såg inte så
You're
glad ut.
needed in the Great Hall at
Måste vara
once.
syster.
Quickly, on your feet.
Jag måste avsluta.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Åh nej.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay. With his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways. Someone should tell him to leave us alone.
I might remind you, Sir Royland. I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course not.
Lite strängt.
It's okay.
Jaha.
You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
Det här känns inte bra. Jag måste avsluta den också. Hoho!
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's
Ja.
not do so.
Jag ska bevisa det, fast det blir nästa avsnitt i morgon förmodligen. Jag är inte riktigt säker, men det här är så kul. Så ja, det kommer bli så. Tack för att ni tittat. Missa inte nästa avsnitt. Ha det så bra. Hej då!